Hi everybody, it's Robin from Crafting with Robin, and I have a small Dollar Tree haul. And as you can see, I am in a different area of my house. I'm in my basement. I will explain that more after I'm done with my Dollar Tree haul. I have a couple opinions I want from you guys. I trust that you guys will tell me the truth, hopefully. But anyways, I did get some of the scrub-free shower cleaner. I thought I'd try this. I think I've bought it before. I don't recall if it was exactly this brand, but it was something from the Dollar Tree. And then I grabbed another one of these moisture eliminators. The other ones I had I gave to my mom because they have a house up north of here that gets damp, and they wanted to, they're actually in the process of selling it now. But I grabbed this. I'm going to put it in my, the room that somebody moved out of recently. I'm using it as a canning room, and I want to make sure there's no moisture in there, so I'm going to use this and find out, because I guess it'll fill with water if there is. And then I grabbed the dish detergent. I've bought this a couple times and I like it. And I do not own a dishwasher, so I do dishes by hand, so I go through a lot of that. I did grab some of the oven-ready lasagna. I just made lasagna for New Year's Day, and I used the last of what I have, so I bought another one to restock that. And then I did find a few, let's see if they're all in here, fairy garden items. You know, and I've said this, I think I've been planning this for probably 4 years now, to do fairy gardens with all my grandkids, and now I'm starting to think some of them are getting too old for it. But I have all these items that I've been buying from the Dollar Tree and otherwise to use in it. But I found this cute little fence with these little, like, carrots and cabbages they are. I don't know if you can see it very good. I am filming on my phone down here. And I don't have a tripod or anything down here, so I just have it sitting against some books on a bookshelf. So I got that. And then this little, like a stool, like a tree bench or stool with a little sign. Actually, it's a mailbox. It says fairy mail on it. These are new. I don't think I've seen these before. And these are just a couple of those log benches. I guess that's what you call them. Wood slice benches. They've got the legs on. I just thought those were cute. And then I grabbed this foot and nail clippers for toes and fingers, just to have around. I'm always losing my nail clippers. I might actually bring that one to work, because the one I bought to work was another little kit from the Dollar Tree, and they don't work very good. But I'm always like chipping my nails at work, and then I don't want them to get into anything. So and then I grabbed this brush, used with the scrub free, to clean my shower. And I just got one bag left, and I grabbed some Thousand Island dressing. I wanted the little bottle. Did I get this at the Dollar Tree? Yeah, I did. Yeah, I was just thinking, because I went to Walmart the same day and I looked for it there, and it was more, so I decided to look for it at the Dollar Tree, and I did find it there for $1.25. And I also found the ranch. But I like to make Rubens, so with a little Thousand Island on the Rubens, and I don't use it otherwise, so I didn't want a big bottle. And then I found, well, finish the food, French's mustard. I just grabbed a little mustard. I didn't have any on Christmas Day. I made a ham dinner, and somebody had asked for mustard. Then I found these hair masks. I've seen other people haul them. I don't know how good they are, but this one is Hydrates and Revives for dry, damaged hair. And this one is, let's see what the scent is. Shea butter and coconut. And this one is agave and hibiscus. And this one is for chemically damaged hair, anti-breakage and strength. Which mine's not really chemically damaged anymore. But I got those two. I might give the one to my daughter then. I did grab some duct tape to have it around. And then I found these, and this is my last item. They're Prolux matte setting powder, and I got a translucent one and a buff one. And it says it includes the powder puff. I'm gonna open it. I think I'm keeping it for myself, but I don't know. If I'm not, if I give it to my daughter or something, she won't care if I opened it. So this is the buff color. I wasn't sure what color. Oh, it's got the little holes in it so that, I don't know if you can see that. So you can get the powder to shake out a little bit and you won't get too much on the pad. I know I used to have one of these from Avon, something like this. And I used to do that. And then nothing much. Oh, maybe it's got something covering it. It does. That's why it's not working. It's got this little sticker on it. Oops, I didn't even get it all off. Oh, but did you see that powder just come out? Okay, so it's working. I don't know. Can't really see it. The lighting in this room is really bad. I don't know. It needs work. Let's put everything back in the bag. And then I said I was going to ask your opinion on something. Trying to think of this year. I'm going to try not to spend a lot of money. So one of my thoughts was, I know I mentioned at one time doing a book review, you know, reading a book and then doing a review on it with you guys, but I did discover I'm not very good at that. I tried to review the last book I read, and I'm not good with coming out with the words to describe things, and I'm just not, you know, I'm not very good at it. So I kind of wondered, how would a book club work? So if we all read a book and then I don't know how it would work, how we would do it, if we would have to like have a Facebook group for that or something where we would talk about the book back and forth maybe. I don't know. It was just a thought. I just got out of the shower, and yes, I did put my loungewear on after I got out of the shower, my pajamas. So I slipped a sweater on over them. But I thought of it in the shower, and because I was trying to think of different videos I can do. I know I mentioned doing a first aid kits a while back, and I was buying all the stuff for it. And I tried to do it, and it was total flop. It didn't turn out. So I gave up on that idea, and I guess I'm sorry, but I never explained that to you. I need to work on my editing skills. I think I ended up deleting part of the video, so it just didn't work out. And I read a ton. This is kind of one of the reasons why I brought you down here, is because of how much I read. Whoops, sorry, I didn't mean to do that. And I'm going to show you that this room, I have to tell you, up till a couple months ago was full of some of it my stuff, some of my ex's stuff, because I had nowhere to put a lot of my stuff. So nobody ever came in here. It was used for storage basically, but it had my bookshelves in here because I used to come down here, and I have a treadmill and an elliptical down here. And I used to come down here and do that a lot. And I used to come down here and read my books a lot, which I've explained to you I haven't been reading lately. I haven't been getting into it. So I'm going to show you the room. And this is why I want to do something with books, because I have a ton of books. I've read most of them. And like I said, this room has not been really thoroughly cleaned or anything in like 5 years. So yeah, that's my books that are down here. And I also have some upstairs. in my living room and in my bedroom. And then, yeah, there's my treadmill and elliptical. See, like I said, nothing in here has really been, other than that we've put a bunch of stuff away. And my daughter did do a quick job vacuuming, but on Christmas and New Year's Day I had company, so I had kids down here playing. It's my thought. And I got a bookshelf behind me, but I have all the kids' books in there. And I do have more kids' books upstairs. But that's one of my thoughts. And another thing I wanted to ask, so I want to know what you guys think about book club and what your idea would be how to do this. Or if there's somebody that knows of one out there that I could join, let me know. Another question I have is, this is the room. I'm going to stand up and walk over to the entrance to the room. It's a big room. It's my family room in my basement. So it's a pretty big room. I want to say it's maybe 20 by 12, something like that. This is the room I was thinking about changing into my craft room, which means I would have to find a different place for my books, and probably my treadmill and elliptical. I was told I need to get rid of it because I never use it, but I always think as soon as I get rid of it, I'm going to decide I want to work on it. I bought my house. I've been in my house 13 years now. I got it real cheap. It's worth like 4 times now. That's another thought I have, is that maybe I sell and buy something different, because doing the stairs is hard. But the problem with doing my craft room down here is that right across is my son's bedroom and he works from home. So if I'm ever here and he's working, I can't come down here. And, because he's on the phone working. So I'm not sure how that would work. I mean, he doesn't plan on living with me forever, but it's something that, I got to think about that too. Let's see. I don't know what else to... The other thing I have with this is I do have this window ledge. I don't know if you can see that. The window ledge there. And so as far as putting bookshelves, shelves, or anything over here for my craft stuff, I wouldn't be able to do that because of the ledges being in the way. And this wall right here where I had my bookshelves, that's really the only wall I can put tall shelving on. I can put short shelving there. So I could potentially, the TV that's in here is my son's. He put it in here so he could watch Vikings games. And I'm looking at it now and it's really dusty. He sits in here and watches a Vikings game now that it's cleared out. I don't know. What is your opinion on this? It would take a lot of work, but also it would take a lot of work to clean my craft room upstairs, which is probably a 10 by 12 room. So this is, you figure, twice as big as the room I'm using now. Doesn't feel like it, but it's gotta be. But anyways, so those are my thoughts and those are my questions, and I value everybody's opinion. It's been kind of a adventure the last couple of months of figuring out what to do with my stuff. Now that I have my room back, I can spread out a little bit, but I still have a messy craft room. And maybe someday I will be brave enough to show you that, because it is an embarrassment. I shut the door and put stuff in front of the door so nobody will open it if they come over. When my sister, she does my taxes, when she prints out my stuff, she's tried to go in there and I've told her, nope, I will go in and do it. So it's been a mess for a while. I keep piling stuff in there and I need to start pulling stuff out. Now that I have space to spread out, I need to get rid of stuff. I need to, I don't know, just do whatever with all my stuff. Especially most of the stuff down here does not get used. And the kids had fun. They loved it that they had a place to go now, whereas before they were always under our feet, because my house is not very big. But anyways, I'm rambling on a little too much, but that was one of my other thoughts, is maybe because of the stairs I sell and find something one level. But I'm having a really hard time because I don't know how many states, but Minnesota, we have basements all the time. And the laundry room's always in the basement for some reason. Unless you have a newer house, everybody puts the laundry room in the basement. So that means stairs, going up and down stairs. And that's what I have a trouble with now, is when I do my laundry, I've got to carry a laundry basket up and down the stairs. And that's not easy for me. I mean, I can do it, but I'm thinking maybe in a few years I might not be able to do it anymore. You know, my arthritis in my ankle this past week has been really bad because it got cold. It's like, today it was like 3 degrees. So actually it was below 0 when I got up, but I think right now it's probably like, yeah, right around 3 degrees. So it's a cold day, and that affects my arthritis in my leg and my fingers. I have arthritis in my fingers. And I'm not whining or complaining. It's just a fact. It happens. So I'm just looking for something. So I'm trying to make my life a little more easier, and I'm confused as to how to do it. But anyways, if you have any ideas, opinions, I did find a house I love, but even though my house is worth 4 times as much as I paid for it, this house is twice what I would make from my house. So I can't really afford it, but it does have the opportunity for a rental area in it. And it's scary for me. I mean, I'd have to fix a lot of stuff in this house. I mean, if you look at my wall colors, you've seen my wall colors upstairs. They're a tan color. This is dark. This is almost an orangey. Well, actually, that wall's not as bad. It's this one that's bad. It's almost an orangey yellow. And I painted that because I bought that paint and I thought I liked it, and then realized it's kind of a mustardy color. And when I started painting upstairs, I decided I didn't like it, but I didn't want to waste the 2 gallons of paint, so I used it down here. And anyways, that clock right there, one of my cousins, her husband made it for my wedding, which was 40 years ago. So I've had that clock 40 years. The battery's dead right now, but if I put a battery in it, it'll still work. Anyways, so I don't know why I explained that, but that's my dilemma today. Nothing major, just something I was thinking about while I was showering and getting ready for the day, that how I want to do something different to make, sometimes change is good, and I just was thinking about it. Anyways, I don't want this video to be too long, and I don't know if anybody really even wants to listen to me, and I hope I haven't been shaking too much or anything so that it's hard to watch. And the glare from my lights, I'm sorry about that. But anyways, I will let you go and let me know what you think about any of this. I think a book club would be fun, but I'm not very good at like arranging stuff like that. I don't know. We did have a book club, me and a few friends, and 2 of them somehow just disappeared. They quit calling, or quit coming around, quit planning the book club, because we used to take turns every week. Every month one of us would host, and a couple of them quit wanting to host. So the other one and we just quit. And she sometimes watches my videos, so maybe she will have a better idea. If you do, Becky, let me know. Anyways, thanks for watching, and I will see you next time. Give me a thumbs up too, and let me know what you think. Bye.